Hi, friends. I want to say, hey, gang. Anyway, Saturday night. I haven't been feeling well. Yesterday and today. Today I feel better, enough so that I actually took a shower, which is something I didn't do yesterday. So, showered, blow dried my hair, and thought I would come on and tell you something about myself that I don't like. I don't like bananas. Random, I know, but if you get on this, first of all, say hi if you jump on so that I can say hello back to you and not be rude. Me being rude, I mean. And tell me something you don't like. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I don't like bananas. I had to get my groceries delivered today. I was exposed to COVID. I don't think that I have it now. I thought that I had it. I didn't get tested, so I've been quarantining, and I needed some stuff. So I had the grocery store deliver some food for me, and last night I was doing my order, and like bananas were on sale, and I was like, oof, no, like don't even offer those to me anymore. Dropping everything. So anyway, hello. If you're new here, I'm Karen. I don't always get on and rant first thing. I do usually pull my hair back for something, and I'm not going anywhere. I literally took a shower, blow dried my hair, and I thought, let me go talk to the internet for a little bit. I changed my palette. This is the palette that I usually use, the triple decker. 1, 2, 3 pages. Well, I got this new one that we have. Look how pretty that is. But it's only one layer. It has a huge mirror, but see how it's only one layer? And if you've been here at all, you know that my #1 pet peeve is putting creams in the same palette or at least on the same layer as your powders. So yes, I broke the cardinal rule of Seint and I did 2 palettes. The whole idea is to have everything in one palette, but I'm not going anywhere. And if I'm just gonna sit here for when I'm sitting here doing my makeup for all of you, and again, if you're jumping on, please say hello so I can say hello back to you and tell me something you don't like. I started it by saying I don't like bananas. I don't even try to give me something that has like a smoothie with a banana in it because I'll pick it right out. So yeah, instead of, I could have taken some stuff out of this palette and taken some stuff out of this palette and put it all in this one big single layer palette. But I don't like to mix my creams with my powders. Why? Because if you drop this and you crack one of these powders, if it's in here or if it's on one of the same pages as my usual, that powder, if it breaks, it will mess up your creams and they will be unfixable. You'll be able to fix your powders, but you won't be able to fix your creams. So while I'm sitting here doing my makeup on these live tutorials, I'm going to use these 2 compacts. I'm going to use this one, which has all of my foundation in it, all of my lip and cheeks, my bronzer and my perfumes. And then in this one, I have my eyeshadows, I have some illuminators, I have my Vanilla Dust setting powder, I have this eyeshadow here that I use to do my brows, and this is actually I call it a color changer. It's just like a sponge in the tin, so that if I don't have a rag nearby and I'm doing these, you can just rub your brush on there and it will take the powders off. So there you go. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not going to do soup to nuts today. So if you're here for soup to nuts, I apologize. Oh, and by the way, I cleaned all of my brushes today, so I'm feeling like extra luxurious because I just love having clean brushes. So I'm going to start off with my detail brush. Let me also tell you that we just came out with something called collections. So if you don't want me to color match you, and if you're a stranger to me, I get that I'm just some woman that you watch on Facebook and you don't know me, and maybe you don't trust me, and that's okay. You will trust me though. But if you don't want to be color matched, then we just came out with these things called collections. And there's 3 different collections. There's a collection that has 4 tins in it, so it's collection 4. There's a collection that has 8, so it has 8 tins. And there's a 12 that has 12 tins. So what are tins? What am I talking about? It's each one of these. These are tins. So you can choose, do you want a compact that has 4 tins in it, 8 tins, or 12 tins? You also get the compact with it, and for the smaller ones, you get 1 brush. For the bigger one, you get 2 brushes. And that will help you, that will give you your makeup. Even the 4, if you just want the 4, that will still allow you to do your makeup. So what I just put on was my contour. You put it on your cheekbones and up in your hairline. Now I'm going to switch brushes and I'm going to go into my main highlight color. This is all of this is your foundation. And I'm going to put it down because I don't want to break it. But I'm going to just dab that brush into there, and I'm going to start pushing it into my skin. You don't want to swipe your brush into the compact because, or into the product, because you will pick up way too much product. This is all cream makeup, and with cream, less is more for sure. So I'm going to put this in some strategic places, and you'll see why in a minute. I'm being very careful. I swear I'm not pulling. I'm dabbing here under my eyes. I have those under eye bags. Look at how red my nose is. We're going to solve that. Now these colors that I'm using, these are the shades that are for me. So that's what I want to tell you about these new collections. If you choose not to be color matched and you want to do a collection, you want to choose your own, say you choose collection number 4. You just want to start off with the 4 tins, and that's completely fine. You can do this with your 4 tins. I've only used 2 so far. Then you have to choose what level you are. We have from level 1 to level 8. Level 1 is the lightest, fairest skin, to level 8 is the darkest skin. So we have to try to figure out, or you have to try to figure out, and I'd be more than happy to help you figure out what level you are. So there on my website, there's a little, there's a little thing that you can click that says help me find my shade or something like that, and some pictures will come up that will let you see what these shades look like on other women or what their natural coloring is, and then you can use that as a guide to pick which level you would be. So you might want collection 4, which is 4 tins, in level 5. Level 5 is somewhere in the middle. 4 and 5 are the 2 middle ones. The fairest ones are 1s. The darkest ones are 8s. So 4 and 5 would be somewhere in the middle. I'm a level, well, right now I'm between a 4 and a 5. So you can do that now if you don't want to be color matched. I just wanted to explain how that worked. What I'm putting on now is my brightening shade. And that is sort of like your concealer. Okay, I didn't blend anything yet. I'm going to pick up my next brush. So all of that is your foundation. It's 3 colors. It's contour, main highlight, and brightening highlight. I'm going to start blending. So when we blend, we make these little circles, and I can see I missed a spot, which is fine. I just go back in there. There we go. If you're hopping on, say hello to me, please. I feel like sometimes I'm sitting here by myself, which is okay. Under my eye, I'm going to be very gentle because I do have those bags under my eyes. That skin under there is very, very thin. It gets crepey, so I don't want to have any excess pulling on it. And all I'm doing is blending in those 2 lighter colors right now. So since they're all cream, they all blend in. Oh, hi, Donna. Welcome. Thank you for saying hello. Donna, tell me something you don't like. I don't know if you were here at the beginning. I don't like bananas. At the end, I'll tell you something I do like. Oops, see that? Didn't blend that so great, did I? Okay, and now to blend your contour on your cheekbone. Don't be afraid of it, ladies. It's fun. Nobody starts off an expert. And it's easy, I promise you. This is to give you a little bit of lift and definition in your cheekbones. Again, remember, if you are not color matched and you want to choose collection number 4, so far you can do everything that I've done. Cream cheese beef. I love that. Oh my God, that's such a luxury for me. I mean, TMI, but my stomach doesn't like it so much, but I love SOS. Haven't had it in a really long time though. Okay, that's my foundation. 3 colors I've used. So if you want collection number 4, you have one more thing that you will get, and that is I think it's a lip and cheek. These are some of the lip and cheeks. I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 2 things today. I'm going to pull up my sleeves because I want to show you something. I'm going to use Baby Watermelon just because I want you to be able to see how pretty this pink is. We just came out with 5 new lip and cheek colors on Monday, and I have not gotten them yet. I think they're coming Monday. They ship from Utah, so it does take a little bit of time. I ordered them Monday, and I think they're coming Monday. If you order from me, I will also let you know when your order has shipped, and I will let you know when it's out for delivery, and I will also usually let you know when it has arrived. That way you know I'm on top of this, and I'm not just here to, get you to buy makeup from me. I am in this so that you will love this makeup as much as I do, and that you will see the advantage of having cream makeup and everything, like I said, in one palette. Okay, say you want collection number 8. You will also get bronzer. So I'm going to go into my bronzer, and I'm going to bronze up my face a little bit. Bronzer is brown, which is very much like the contour that I put on first, but that contour is very cool, and it adds dimension to your face. This bronzer is very warm, and it just makes you look like you've been out in the sun for a little bit. I like to put a little bit down my neck, and I'm being very extra right now because, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still not feeling 100%, so the last thing I want to do is go outside. Plus it's cold. I'm in Pennsylvania, and good Lord, I think it's single digits or teens out there right now. I don't want to go out. Telling you don't like it. Okay. Look, I get it. I'll tell you a story about bananas. I worked at a law firm when I was out of high school back in the 80s. Yeah, I was a little aggressive with that right there. But I can fix it. I'm not worried about it. And the attorney that I work for, he knew that... Hello. He knew that I don't like bananas. And so I went to lunch one day and I came back. Now you have to remember, this was the 80s. We didn't have computers. I don't even know. I think I had a memory typewriter back then where like it would remember a couple lines, like not a whole page. So the attorneys obviously did not have computers either. So I came back from lunch and I'm out there typing, and all of a sudden I smell banana and I'm like, ew, who's banana? Like, and I'm asking the girls that like sit around me, I'm like, did you eat a banana? Do you have a banana? What do I smell banana? And they're all like, what the hell's your problem with the banana? Well, I dislike bananas so much, I can't even stand the smell of them. So I'm like trying to get my work done, and like an hour later, I'm like, I can still smell the banana. And like, I went into Jim, the attorney that I worked for, and I was like, do you have a banana in here? And he's like, no, why? There's no banana in here. And I'm like, I smell banana. So, like an hour later, I'm like, oh my God, where is this banana? I'm going through my trash can, like thinking for some odd reason, somebody would have come around my cubicle into my desk just to throw a banana peel away. Can't find the banana. So it's like the end of the day now. And Jim comes out and he says to me, excuse me, can I get behind your desk? And I said, yeah, sure. Here, say this is my desk and my legs are here. These are my legs. He taped a banana peel underneath my desk. Like if I had like a pull-out drawer there, it was taped pretty good to the underneath part of my desk, which is why I could not find the damn banana. Anyway, I'll also tell you another banana story while I show you something pretty cool. You know what? I'm just going to do my brows. I'm not going to do my eyes today. When I was growing up, I worked in an ice cream parlor. My dad's friend had one. If you were a friend of mine from high school, grade school, it was right near Moss Playground in Philly. And so I used to work there only on the weekends. My parents would not let me work during the school year on the school night. So, oh, bye, Donna. Have a good night. Hope you're going somewhere fun and nice. After I'm done doing this, I'm going back to the couch to watch the iiiD channel. And so in the summer I could work, during the day, whatever. But their specialty was banana milkshakes. Banana milkshakes. They also made banana splits. So when it was my turn to work, when I got there, and the person left before me, I would throw the bananas away and tell the people. And I did confess this. I remember at confession, like all the times I did it. Because really, sometimes they didn't have bananas. Really, sometimes they were out of bananas. But whenever I threw them away and I had to go to confession, I would tell the priest that I lied, that I said that there was no bananas, and I threw the bananas away because I didn't want to have to make banana milkshakes or banana splits. So if you ever came into that ice cream parlor near Moss Playground in Philly in the 70s, and I told you that there was no bananas to make banana milkshake or banana sundae, I'm sorry. Okay. eyebrows. Done. And what did I use? I used this. It's almost gone. It's Trust. It's an eyeshadow. It's a powder. I'm not going to do any eyeshadow because I'm not going anywhere. And I just wanted to show you how really, really easy this makeup is. So one thing I want to tell you is that cream makeup has to be set. And I'm not going to set mine now because it's almost nighttime and I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to wash my face. And like I said, go plant my ass on the TV, on the couch to watch the iiiD channel all night. My favorite thing to do. So that's something that I love. But I want to show you the importance of setting it. So this right here is Baby Water. Am I pointing to the right thing? Yes. Is Baby Watermelon. It's the color that I used on my cheeks. If you've been here, if you were in my private group before, you've seen me do this. Baby Watermelon once. Baby Watermelon twice. All right. Two similar sizes, opacities, thickness, whatever you want to call it, of Baby Watermelon. Now, why do we have to set cream makeup? Because if you don't, it will disappear. I'm going to prove that to you. I'm going to take, you can do it one of two ways. I use both. Our setting spray, you can use any setting spray. I will also use the Charlotte Tilbury. I've used NYX from CVS. I've used them all. It doesn't matter, just as long as you use something. So I like to set it with the setting spray, and then to take the shine away, I like to set it with setting powder. So let me, you know what? I'll just use the setting powder here. This is Tarte. I'm just going to use Tarte's. I do have mine in here, but quite honestly, I don't want to waste it. This is my setting powder. This is Vanilla Dust. So I've got it right there in my compact, but I'm going to use this because there's a lot of it and I don't want to waste mine. So I'm going to take my powder brush and I'm going to pounce it into that. I'm going to pick up a bunch of it and let's see, I'll do it on this one. I'm going to put that setting powder over just the one. You see it made it a little bit lighter because it is setting powder. Okay. I've done this like a dozen or more times and I get nervous every single time I do this because I'm like, oh crud, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna look like a fool. But all right, this is the one that has the setting powder on it and this is the one that doesn't. So if you don't set your cream makeup, this is what happens. It smears, right? It's gonna transfer off. It's cream, your skin is warm. There's nothing holding it in place. I'm just wiping off my fingernails so that hopefully I can start with a clean finger. Okay, you know what? I'll use my ring finger. So now I'm going to do the one that I set with the setting powder. And as you can see, it doesn't go anywhere. I am using the same force. Nothing will happen to it. That is the power of setting your makeup. When I usually talk about setting your makeup towards the end of my videos, and I don't know how many people get to the end because, you know, I'm Chatty Cathy. But that's why you have to set it. If you set it with the setting spray, that's good enough. I'll show you. I never do this. I spray it on my brush. But I just want to show you, like, the importance of it. I'll get my fan out. Usually, when I'm waiting for this setting spray to dry, I will put my mascara on. But you already know I'm not doing that tonight. So while we're waiting for that to dry, you know what I'll do? I'll show you how to use your contour to line your lips. So see, it's still wet, it's drying. I'm gonna pick up my multitasker brush I'm going to dip it into my contour. I'm going to line my lips. One less thing you have to carry around. Like I said, one of the ideas of Seint makeup is that everything you need is in one compact. We don't sell mascara, so you do have to carry that. All right, and then I'll go in that same brush to that baby watermelon that I put on my cheeks. It's called Lip and Cheek. It's a blush and a lipstick, and it matches my headband. Truth be told, baby watermelon is one of my favorite. It's a toss-up between baby watermelon and nude. Nude and Frenchie together are amazing. It's the other thing about cream makeup is that when you get a couple of them, you can start to combine them to make your own little concoctions. All right, I'm still a little wet, so I'm just gonna do this to dry myself off. Okay, remember I showed you this? My makeup is now set because of that setting spray. It created a barrier. That's what the powder did on my arm. It created a barrier to lock in that. But what the setting spray does that I don't like, which is why I always follow it up with a setting powder, is that it leaves a shine, and I'm not a fan of the shine. So I just go in with the powder, which is double setting my makeup, but it's taking that shine away. Take the shine off the old Rudolph nose. Take the shine off down here. Anywhere you don't want that shine. I don't want it under my eyes, that's for sure. So there you go. And then, you know, you get this hair when I take when I take that band off. You get the crazy Karen hair. So that, ladies, I was going to say ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's any guys here though. Ladies, that's my video for tonight. It was to show you the importance of no setting spray or or setting powder versus setting spray or setting powder. The importance of it. Once you do that step at the end, your makeup will stay on. You put that mask on, it's not going to transfer. You go and pick up your phone and you move it away, it's not going to be on your phone. So if you're interested in this makeup at all, reach out to me. You can fill out my color match form. It's colormatchbykaren.com. You can go into my Facebook store. There you will see all the products that Seint carries, even those collections that I talked about. If you need help in choosing a level from light to dark, 1 to 8, reach out to me and I'll be able to help you choose which level you are. All you have to pick out is if you want the 4-tin collection, the 8-tin collection, or the 12-tin collection. I also have a website that I will pin here, but it is always pinned as an announcement at the top of this page. So message me, DM me, get in touch with me. You can comment below. I check the comments any way that you want to. I'll be on the couch watching some murder mystery on the iiiD channel for sure, and not eating bananas. So I hope you all have a great night. I hope that you are all nice and warm and safe, and I will talk to you all soon, I'm sure. Bye.